So I decided to go eat grass today. Initially, I'm not eating grass. I'm eating a donut, but same thing. But I'm out here at the park enjoying the beauty, nature, and just feeling the energy and its essence. Today's such a beautiful fucking day. It's funny because I've realized something about myself within being in nature. And I think I've been realized this, but so I'm a 90s baby, 91 to be exact. And I grew up where there wasn't a lot of noise within the world. And what I mean by noise is just extra technology, social media, I feel like there's a lot more noise, like city life. I grew up more in the country, and I'm originally from Minnesota, and I currently live in California. So that gives you kind of idea of the difference of just where I'm at and where I've been. And being in California has changed me a lot because ever since I was young, I always wanted to live in California. I wanted to pursue my music career. I wanted to just be in the city. And it's ironic because I used to think I didn't like the country. I love the city. I always wanted to be near the city. And I don't know what or why that was. I think it was more so just a calling. But now I'm feeling called back into nature, back into the country life. And this is initially why I love to go to the park, love to go to the ocean. I just love being in environments or areas that aren't heavy. And I notice this about myself because I'm a very sensitive human being. And sometimes it can be not the greatest thing, but when I'm around a lot of noise or just in heavy areas, as in games, like basketball games, sports games, arenas, grocery stores, just surrounded by a lot of people, it can overstimulate me in a sense to where, especially if it's not a great heavy area, and I've had to be in these areas obviously because it's not just like basketball games, it's not just like grocery stores, but even clubs, right? Clubs, nightclubs, schools, just heavy places in general. I've noticed I get drained easily. I get exhausted just 3:33 on the clock. Ooh. And I absorb the energy in those areas to where it creates that exhaustion and whatnot. This is why I'm really big into meditation as well, because I feel like that helps ground me and cleanse the energies around me and within me. And so that's a big thing I've noticed about just living in the city is when I connect with the ocean, when I connect in nature more, or even when I go out at night, because I'm more of a night owl, and that fluctuates too, but mainly because most people are asleep. Most people are, in their homes. There's not a lot going on. Now, depending on where you live, there might be more active crime, yada yada yada, but I know where I live currently, it's like going out at night, it's just so quiet and it's so peaceful, and it's just like I feel like I can just I feel like I'm at peace with myself and the world. But during the day, when I'm around in certain areas, it gets super heavy for me. And I've adapted to it to where I'm not as stressed out, or I'm not living within the chaos of the world. And that's where I'm really big on my meditation, big on going to these places because it allows me to cleanse. It allows me to clear my mind, and just be aware of my whole situation. Because initially we can get caught up within the noise of the world. We can get caught up within our everyday lives and other people's lives, social media lives, and just like the news, all that stuff in general. And it's not until we disconnect from that where we can like really sit with ourselves and understand, the deeper aspects of our essence, who we are, what we need to work on, and just be present. It's not even like necessarily doing anything or reflecting on anything, but just living, just being, and just enjoying the moment within itself. And that's something that I really love to do, and it can be hard to do at times. It's just being in the moment, coming into this space of, and just seeing everything and being present. And I'm looking at this oak tree in front of me, and I'm just feeling the sun beating on my back, and I'm enjoying this. And I'm also a people watcher, so I like to observe and see how people react with each other, connect with each other, because at the end of the day, we're only here for a moment, and it's good to enjoy that moment. It's good to understand that moment and just embrace what we have now and love who we are now, and love the scenery, love the visions that we see within us and all around us. So thought I'd get on here and share a little wisdom and shit, since I haven't done that in a minute. But yeah,